Good afternoon. I am S51 speaking on the topic Reforms in Eligibility Norms for Election Candidacy, a way to strengthen democracy. May I begin? As they say, reforms do not restrict candidates, they refine leaders. India's process is one of the most vibrant democratic practices on the planet, where every voice, from the biggest city to the smallest village, carries equal weight. Selecting a leader through process is good. However, defining the competence is equally important. Today, I ask you a simple but crucial question that who should be allowed to stand for our nation's highest responsibility? We pride ourselves for being the world's largest democracy. Yet, the rules that decide who enters in our legislature are shockingly strict. In 2024 Lok Sabha, analysis showed 251 out of 543 MPs, nearly 46%, have serious criminal charges against them. This is not a moral fear, it's a measurable crisis. When almost half of our statesmen have serious charges against them, the governance subtly shifts from public service to survivals. And that brings me to the reforms that can genuinely transform our democracy. First, a compulsory national governance certification to all the candidates. Not a college degree, but a short standardized course on constitutional values, basic budgeting, crisis ethics, and just as importantly, citizens' rights. Second, real-time public view dashboards, where every candidate's previous history, pending cases, and assets will appear in just one click. Imagine citizens of the country checking on candidates, like checking the product before buying. Third, a cap on campaign spending. If money is the oxygen in politics, then transparency is the fire extinguisher. A strict digital spend audit can break the marriage of money and muscle. Lastly, a reform I strongly believe that India needs is right to recall at the local level, where citizens can remove non-performing representatives mid-term. When leaders know, people can press reset. Accountability stops being a slogan and becomes a survival skill. Together, these reforms will flip the equation. Power shifts from politicians to people. Accountability shifts from winning elections to deserving leadership. Because when we strengthen who may stand for office, we strengthen every vote, every school, every policy, and every dream. Let power rest not in muscle, but in mind. Let truth be the filter that leaders must find. For the nations rise when worthy takes the stage and justice becomes the ink on democracy's page. Thank you.